Hi everybody, I'm Taylor from Spectrum Hydroponics.
I'm Adrian Rodriguez from Rodri-grows Organics.
Today we're here to talk a little bit about creating your own super soils. Alright, so for the soil we're making today, what are we going to be using as our bases?
We're going to start with coconut coir, sphagnum peat moss, perlite, and worm gold worm castings.
Alright, the worm gold we've got here, that's worm gold plus. It is worm castings with a little bit of kelp and rock dust already added into it. What's next up on our list?
We're going to be adding some amendments from down to earth. We have 6 different ingredients that we'll be adding. We'll be starting with the high nitrogen back guano just because it does offer a good amount of soluble nitrogen for the first stage of the plant's life, and it will slowly break down over the next 3 to 4 weeks, allow the plant to absorb all of the nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium it needs through the first state of its life.
Shrimp meal.
So shrimp meal has an all-around good nitrogen and phosphorus value. It's a slow release, but it does promote microbial growth in the soil system to allow it to break down all of the other organic products in the soil. The crab meal has a good source of nitrogen, phosphorus, calcium, and magnesium, and it's a slow release that will be released during the flowering stage.
All right, then we got the alfalfa meal.
The alfalfa meal has a low NPK level, but it does provide a good source of sugars, starches, and proteins for the soil. Kelp meal provides about 60 different minerals, 12 different vitamins, and 21 different amino acids.
And lastly, the azomite.
The azomite is going to provide us with a good calcium to magnesium ratio of about 4 to 1, which is what the plant likes to have for optimum nutrient uptake. After you completed your mix, you want to make sure that you add some water and seal up the container to allow the fermentation to start of the super soil, or you can inoculate it with a compost tea to jumpstart the microorganisms. All
right, so besides the custom blends of soil you're able to do for growers, you also have a pesticide and fungicide available to them, the RG Pest and Mold Patrol. Can you tell them a little bit about this?
So our RG Pest and Mold Patrol is a food grade fungicide and pesticide that is made with citric acid, sodium citrate, water, and a in-house soap that's made from coconut oil, as well as ethanol.
So how does this compare to other things on the market? What makes your guys' product special?
Ultimately, we do not use any sulfur in our products, so anytime you mix sulfur and oils together of any type, you will end up having potentially burnt leaves due to the oils and the sulfur stripping the waxes off of the leaves and then dehydrating it in the sun or the lights.
So come check us out at Spectrum Hydro. We're in Santa Fe Springs, California, just off the 5 freeway in Carmenita. Also, take a look at our website, spectrumhydro.com, and follow us on Instagram.